What's up, YouTube? ProTech here, back with another video for you guys today. Today I'm going to talk about the ladder rankings in Random Team 2v2. It's a hot topic that we've been talking about on my stream for a while now, and I want to put this argument to bed. I want to put this to rest. Okay, so here is the current global standings for 2v2. You can see that I'm rank 1 and I'm rank 2 in the world, with the highest percent win rate, the highest amount of points, and the most MMR. Okay, so if we go over to the MMR standings here, there is a difference that I want you guys to pay attention to. And the thing is that if we look at this played column here, we can clearly see that the vast majority of these players, aside from me and aside from maybe Tiger and War of Gods, but I mean, even some of these players who have like 100 games, for example, like I don't really consider this as a calibrated MMR, right? In my opinion, you need to have at least 200 games for me to even entertain the idea of what your MMR might be. Okay, having 18 games played, 2 games played, 23 games played, 1, 3, 1, 91, I suppose, is getting close. 34. I mean, these game counts are just far too low. And I can tell you, as a player who plays a very high volume of games, the more games that you play, the more bullshit that you run into, and the higher percent chance that you are going to lose like 100 MMR per loss, 80 MMR per loss, etc., is extremely high. And so ranking players based off of MMR is just not something that I would ever entertain the idea of doing. So this is my main argument, and in my opinion, the only ladder that is relevant in solo queue 2v2 is division points and win rate. These are the only two metrics that matter, because in iterations gone by, I've done this before where I've got these really high win rates with good records and stuff like that, and my MMR is way higher. The only difference is that now, with the game being the way it is, for every win, you almost get nothing, and for every loss, you lose a metric ton, right? Now, on Europe, it's a little different. It's easier to maintain a higher MMR due to how many more higher MMR players are playing. But the issue, if we look at the standings here, is that even those players are not really playing the game, right? Like, what is the highest game count that we have for the Europeans? We've got 91 here, 54, 66, 93, 12, 22, 19, 20, 111. So I mean, even on Europe, it's still, I would guess, I live in Asia now, so I can't play the European server, but I would guess that it's still pretty difficult to even get up to this MMR, with the vast majority of the players playing at a lower MMR, right? Because in order to have these types of these MMRs, at least this day and age, you got to be queuing into these players to get that, to even get some kind of reward for the win, right? So anyway, in my opinion, when we talk about ladder rank and globally ranking the players in 2v2 solo queue, these players are irrelevant. The only column that matters is the league points. You've got the division points and you've got the win percentage. These are the only two things that matter in any way, shape, or form. So, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Peace.